This is our completed Subaru BRZ. Behind me is our 2023 Subaru BRZ, equipped with a 6-speed manual transmission and a 2.4-liter flat 4, otherwise known as the Boxer engine. This particular BRZ is equipped with a custom wide body kit courtesy of Liberty Walk. We've got the carbon fiber hood and matching carbon fiber wing, wide body fenders, front lip, and overall beautiful treatment. Side skirts, you name it, this thing is decked out. Also, the custom Rohana Liberty Walk wheels with the Toyo Proxys Sport rubber at 18 inches. Beautiful. The whole process to mock up this kit consisted of cutting into the fenders to create that wide stance and get the wheels nice and tucked in. We also took our time in making sure the fitment of the hood and the wing were proper and just right, because at the end of the day, you only get one shot. Custom painted to match. So from start to finish, this was a labor of love. And I think we got it just right, just dialed in. So this car is not all show and no go. We've actually got some performance upgrades installed. Starting with the BC Racing coilovers. This car is dropped just slightly, static with that beautiful stance. Added in the Cusco control arms. The whole idea is making sure the car not only sits right, but it handles well. In addition, we added in the Tomei exhaust, of course, to give it that nice growl. And then the PLM headers to make it wide open flow. And let me tell you, she is loud. Not to mention the K&N cold air intake that allows for us, of course, to have everything flowing in and out perfectly. So if you followed our channel, you know most of our installations went pretty quick. Everything pretty much was a bolt-on installation. Each part took about a day to install. So we had to make the car look good outside and in. Thus, in these hot Florida weather, we made sure we got the window tinted. Window tint blends perfectly with the overall aesthetic. Shout out to Liberty Walk, because when you get the body kit, they make sure you're outfitted with everything you need to decorate and assemble and put this all together, make it beautiful. Alpha Rex headlights. All around, these are great. They will keep you safe in the day, and they're bright at night. Gorgeous design. You got the hex design up front, and you've got multiple sequential lighting in the back. So really cool design overall from front to back. Alpha Rex really did an awesome job in supporting us on this build. Liberty Walk decal and rising sun on the wing. That came courtesy of Crash Wraps, so shout out to Crash Wraps for that design. This encompasses the Liberty Walk build as a whole. It makes a huge difference when you see it on the road. She looks good on the outside, and we also wanted her to look good on the inside. We carry over the carbon fiber theme from the hood and wing to the steering wheel with a carbon fiber custom steering wheel. We also added custom headrest, stitching in that Shift Culture logo, so we added our own personal touches to the vehicle. Everybody loves Starliner, so we couldn't resist. We wanted to make it show-worthy with that Starliner and bring it back outside with the underglow lighting. Now it's time to take this beautiful Liberty Walk BRZ for a stroll. Alpha Rex headlights. Man, that never gets old. Taking a look around the wide body kit one more time. Black wheels, Liberty Walk, decals, everything on this car, spectacular. Excellent, excellent, excellent. From the taillights to that beautiful wing. Wow. Just wow. She is a thing of beauty. Now it's time to start her up. Really get into this. Of course, buckle up for safety. Listen to the roar of that Tomei exhaust. Wow, wow, wow. Never gets old. Excellent. See what she's got. I will say I've driven our Liberty Walk GR86. One thing's for sure, she's a lot more fun in a manual transmission. And even if you're not going that fast, she's still super fun. One thing's for sure, it's more fun to drive a slow car fast than it is to drive a fast car slow. And that's not to say that the Liberty Walk BRZ is not a fast car per se, but I mean, when we're talking about, you know, the cars that are exceptionally fast, this just isn't in that demographic, right? I mean, of course, when you compare to the Ferrari or the McLaren, I mean, some of the other cars in the shift culture fleet, you know, she's not exceptionally fast. She's not going to win a whole bunch of races anytime soon. But what she does offer is more than enough to have a lot of fun. I mean, she really offers a lot, offers a great package in terms of simple, everyday performance and comfortable driving. I'm a fan. I'm definitely a fan because, again, the fun factor just cannot be understated in this car. You know, very fun and simple to drive. One thing's for sure, if you're just getting into performance cars, woo! And, you know, you're not that adept at driving. You know, you want something that you're not going to harm yourself with, that you're not going to find yourself feeling like the car's getting out from under you. This definitely is a vehicle that you can drive comfortably, and you don't have to feel like, man, I just, you know, I don't have the skills. I really don't have what it takes, especially if you're newer to manual transmission cars. You know, I know a lot of you out there are in an auto car. Maybe you want to do a manual swap and really build your skills up. This car for an entry-level driver is great because in a manual transmission, it's not intimidating, right? My daily driver is an automatic, but I've got no problem jumping right over to a manual in this car, you know? I don't drive a manual transmission often, but in a car like this, doesn't make a difference. This car handles. Now, the big point of driving a Subaru BRZ or its variant, the Toyota 86, you know, whichever twin you get, but in particular, this car, especially the way it's configured, is so impressive because it is exceptional when it comes to handling. You know, it's not obviously a drag race car, you know, so you're not going to buy this car for exceptional speed. That's not entirely the point. But handling, outstanding. And with the configuration, you know, coilovers, control arms, the stance of the car, you don't miss anything. You know, hitting a turn like that, I don't feel a great degree of body roll on the car. It's planted. You know, that's the key. It's so planted. I'm in traffic here now, so I'm kind of just taking a mile drive. But as far as driving impressions, man, I've driven this car before, so I'm more or less familiar with the operation of the vehicle. But just taking it out for a drive right now, on a daily drive like this, you don't feel like it's daunting. And especially in a manual, because oftentimes I know I hear from, you know, many of my friends and family, oh, I love to drive manual, but man, it's just so annoying when you got to get out there and do your daily runs. Man, this makes daily driving fun. This really makes it a point, you know, to have some fun experiences, just going to the grocery store, just running around doing your honey-do list. This challenger behind me is a little excited. He kind of likes the exhaust, you can tell. But one thing's for sure, we don't promote street racing, so I'm gonna let him be, let him go do his thing, have his racer boy fantasy. She just gives you that feel of she feels feels like she wants to really go. This is nice just for being able to do what you got to do, you know. Now, there's traffic making U-turns right now, making a right turn. One thing's for sure, I'm paying attention, staying focused. Woo! But in the manual, no problem getting out there. No problem getting out, doing what I got to do, getting in the street, doing too much, not doing anything too crazy. Hey, what up, fam? Overall, the accoutrements in the car, as you can see, infotainment system from Subaru is just the great stock infotainment system. It's simple, gives you more of what you need. Not a whole lot of frills and thrills, but everything you're going to be looking for media-wise is there. Bluetooth, all that good stuff. I mean, check out this carbon fiber steering wheel. Very impressed with the craftsmanship. Outstanding work. The vibe is definitely a vibe. I mean, this car, wow. You know, I remember when we first got it, when it really first pulled into the shop. Bone stock. I mean, stock as you can get. And wow. You know, to see her from then to now, it's so cool. You know how they say shut up and drive? This car makes you want to do that. You know, now of course I'm talking on the video, giving you the rundown, but when you can drive something like this and really have a blast with it, it reminds you that it's not always about speed and crazy power. That it's about the thrill of the drive. It really is. It's about the drive. It's about having as much fun as you can have. And so, hey, with that, go out, have fun. I totally recommend Subaru BRZ. And hey, I even recommend checking this one out at any show we go to. I recommend taking any opportunity you can to get behind the wheel of one of these babies. And who knows, play your cards right, you may get to drive this one. All right, y'all, I'm going to wrap up this POV. But hey, do two things for me. Follow Shift Culture and it's our 2023 Liberty Walk Subaru BRZ. Check out the build sheet here. And if you have any questions on the build, hit us up in the comments below. Until the next project, stay shifting.